7 habits that quietly make you rich. Most people think getting rich happens in one dramatic moment. A lucky investment, a viral business idea, a high-paying job, or a sudden opportunity that changes everything overnight. But if you study real wealth closely, you will notice something very different. Wealth is rarely created loudly. It is built quietly, in the background of ordinary life, through small habits repeated consistently over many years. These habits do not feel powerful in the moment. They feel simple, even insignificant. But over time, they quietly shape your financial future, one decision at a time. In this video, we will decode 7 habits that quietly make you rich. Welcome to Money Decoded. Let's begin. The first habit is paying yourself first. Most people treat savings as what is left over after spending. They receive their income, they pay bills, they handle expenses, they spend on lifestyle, and then they try to save whatever remains. But in most cases, nothing remains. Wealth builders reverse this system. Before they spend a single dollar, they pay themselves first. They automatically set aside money for savings, investments, or assets the moment income arrives. Not after spending, but before. This shift seems small, but it changes everything. Because now your future is not dependent on discipline at the end of the month. It is built into your system from the beginning. Over time, this habit creates financial control, and control is the real foundation of wealth. The second habit is living below your means. This does not mean living a life of restriction or deprivation. It simply means you intentionally spend less than you earn. The problem is, most people do the opposite without realizing it. Every time their income increases, their lifestyle increases with it. A better job leads to a better phone. A salary raise leads to a better car, better clothes, better restaurants, and a more expensive lifestyle overall. This is lifestyle inflation. At first, it feels like progress because life looks improved. But financially, nothing actually improves if expenses rise at the same speed as income. Wealth is not created by how much you earn. It is created by the gap between what you earn and what you spend. People who build wealth protect this gap at all costs, because this gap is where freedom is born. The third habit is buying assets instead of just things. Most people spend money on items that lose value quickly. New gadgets, clothes, food, entertainment, luxury items, and impulse purchases bring temporary happiness but do not build anything lasting. There is nothing wrong with enjoying life, but if your money only turns into consumption, your financial future remains fragile. Wealthy people think differently. They ask one simple question before spending: will this money come back to me in the future? If the answer is no, they reconsider. Because their focus is not just spending money, but multiplying it. They buy assets. Things that grow in value or generate income over time. Investments, businesses, property, skills, and systems that increase earning power. Over time, these assets begin to work for them, even when they are not working. The fourth habit is avoiding bad debt. Debt itself is not always the problem. The real danger is when debt starts controlling your future income. It means part of your future paycheck is already assigned to the past. Credit cards, personal loans, car financing, buy now pay later purchases, and lifestyle loans slowly reduce your financial flexibility without you noticing. At first, each payment feels small and manageable. But over time, multiple small payments become a financial burden that quietly limits your choices. Wealth builders are extremely careful here. They do not use debt to upgrade their lifestyle or impress others. They understand a simple truth: every unnecessary loan is a portion of your future freedom sold today. The fifth habit is investing consistently. People who build wealth do not wait for perfect timing, perfect knowledge, or perfect conditions. They simply start and stay consistent. Because wealth is not built by timing the market. It is built by time in the market. Even small investments, when repeated regularly, can grow into something significant over years. But consistency is what most people lack. They start, stop, restart, and quit depending on emotions or short-term results. Wealth builders remove emotion from the process. They follow a simple system: earn, save, invest, repeat. No overthinking. No waiting for the perfect moment. The sixth habit is continuously learning about money. Most people spend years learning how to earn money, but almost no time learning how to manage it. They learn how to get a job, but not how to build financial security. They learn how to earn, but not how to grow. Wealth builders stay students of money for life. They understand budgeting, saving, investing, debt, taxes, compounding, and financial behavior well enough to avoid costly mistakes. Because in money, ignorance is expensive. One emotional decision, one bad loan, or one wrong investment can erase years of progress. Knowledge does not just increase income. It protects it. The seventh habit is thinking long-term. Most people want fast results. Fast money, fast success, fast growth. But wealth does not respond to urgency. It responds to patience. Financially strong people think in years, not days. They understand that one good decision will not change their life immediately, but hundreds of small good decisions over time absolutely will. Long-term thinking changes behavior. You stop chasing trends. You stop comparing yourself to others. You stop spending just to feel successful for a moment. Instead, you start building something stable, something lasting, something that still benefits you years later. In conclusion, getting rich is not loud. It is not dramatic. And it is not random. It is quiet. It is built through simple habits: paying yourself first, living below your means, buying assets, avoiding bad debt, investing consistently, learning about money, and thinking long-term. These habits will not impress people instantly, but they will quietly transform your financial future. Most people stay stuck not because they lack opportunity, but because they repeat the same habits every day without questioning them. But you can change that. Start small. Stay consistent. Improve slowly. Build momentum. Because wealth is not created in one moment. It is created in repeated decisions that compound over time. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe to Money Decoded, and share it with someone who wants to understand money better. Because the habits you build today will quietly decide the freedom you live tomorrow.